Decarbonization really is an urgent priority. In 2024, global temperatures exceeded 1.5 degrees Celsius, which is above the warming set by pre-industrial levels according to the Paris Agreement. We have so many technologies now that allow us to have cleaner energy, and they're becoming more scalable and affordable. Now is the time for companies to invest in these long-term strategies that benefit us all. Sustainability in fleet goes beyond electric vehicles.
Transitioning to electric fleets, there's been some very consistent challenges as we look at the last few years. The first is around the cost of the vehicles. Electric vehicles tend to be more expensive than their combustion vehicle counterparts. The second is the complexity of charging infrastructure. The third is around the availability of fit-for-use vehicles. There's commercially oriented pickup trucks, cargo vans are still very nascent in the market, and so the availability, the diversity of models is just not there. And then finally, change management and range anxiety primarily. Organizations may decide they want to electrify their fleets, but they need to get their field and operations teams to buy into it. And so that's a key part of the change management journey.
The challenges our customers faced before us are kind of lack of information. Maybe they have very old units, so that we help them into renewing these vehicles. We help them with real-time information so that they can make better decisions, and we can continuously improve all the efficiencies of their fleet management.
As fleet inefficiencies, technology deficits, and outdated manual processes become increasingly costly, fleet and mobility management companies have really emerged as essential partners. Element has invested in the capabilities and technology to provide expert guidance. By delivering a nuanced understanding of industry changes and leveraging data for intelligent decision-making, Element really does stand out as a key partner for organizations that are seeking informed mobility decisions.
The collaboration between ABB and Element is going forward. Here in Mexico, we are starting to make the transition from gas vehicles to electric or hybrid vehicles. And having a partner like Element is helping to achieve this objective that we have. Nowadays, we have a lot of solutions that can bring you data to avoid equipment failures before they happen. And that brings cost reduction on maintenance, spare parts. When we talk about digitalization in the electrification business, we have a lot of benefits. When you deploy a digital solution in a building to visualize the energy consumption, you can have real-time data that can help you to detect inefficiencies and areas of improvement. And also, if the user take action on these findings, they can reduce energy consumption.
Data is the art of fleet management. It is very important to have all the data to convert it into information so that we can help our clients in deciding what's best for them.
Element acts as a strategic partner. We offer tailored solutions for each of our individual clients and really work with them where they're at on their journey.
Data forms the basis for insights and actions that can be proactive and dictated in real time, enabling preventative measures rather than reactive ones. I use electrification as an example here, where if you look at the data around vehicle range, driver usage patterns, charging behaviors, these all inform what an electrification strategy looks like. And so it allows organizations to really supercharge their ability to push forward their sustainability initiatives and have the justification and the credibility that goes along with it.
By looking at the right vehicle for the right purpose and looking at telematics and analyzing your fleet behaviors and making adjustments. A lot of sustainability really is about behavior change, and so helping those drivers to make some adjustments and things of that nature, they really do add up and make an impact.
I think one of the most important things for organizations to remember is that decarbonization doesn't need to be overwhelming or daunting. There's bite-sized chunks that can be taken today. And so really thinking about these early stage engagements as a way to learn and develop driver policies, change management plans, really get buy-in within their organizations. These are all critical success factors to making sure that when we are at a point where vehicles are cost competitive and we're able to move at scale, that we can move at scale.
There is no one-size-fits-all solutions for sustainability. The most important is to identify the priority of the business, the technologies they have and how can they adapt to new technologies, these evolutions they want to do, and at what pace they want it. People are the most important assets, and we want them to be safe and to be comfortable.
Fleet mobility solutions are really about leveraging the data at your fingertips, utilizing our vehicles, which are modern computers on wheels, extracting that data to really help you make the best decisions for your fleet. Sustainability is about a long-term view. So it's not making short-term choices. It's looking at what is right for the long haul and making sure that we are leaving things better for future generations.